General information about Greenland. Greenland is not just an island. It is a whole world full of mysteries and contrasts. Let's look at the main aspects that will help you better understand this unique territory. Location. Greenland is located in the North Atlantic Ocean, closer to North America than to Europe, although it is politically linked to Denmark. It is the largest island in the world, with an area of over 2 million square kilometers. However, most of the land is covered in ice, and only about 20% of the land is habitable. Climate. Greenland has an Arctic and subarctic climate. Summers are short and cool, and winters are long and harsh. Temperatures in winter can drop to minus 50 degrees Celsius in some regions, and in summer they rarely rise above plus 10 degrees Celsius. At the same time, due to global warming, the island's climate is gradually changing, which affects the ecosystem and the lives of local residents. Economy. Greenland's economy is based on three main pillars. Fishing. This is the main industry providing income and employment. Shrimp, cod, and halibut are the main export products. Mining. The island has deposits of rare earth metals, uranium, and oil, but their development is limited due to environmental risks. Tourism. Every year more and more people come to Greenland to see its unique nature. Tourism is becoming an important part of the economy, although the infrastructure is still developing. Local currency. The official currency is the Danish krone DKK. Bank cards are accepted in major cities, but in remote areas it is better to have cash. ATMs are available in Nuuk and other major towns. Tourism. Tourism in Greenland is growing, but remains niche. About 100,000 tourists visit the island each year, making it one of the most sparsely populated and untouched places on the planet. The main tourists are adventurers, photographers, and explorers who want to see the unique nature and culture. Why should tourists go to Greenland? Greenland is not a typical tourist destination. People come here for something special. Here are the main reasons why you should visit this amazing island. Unique nature. Greenland is a land of ice and snow. It is home to some of the world's largest glaciers, icebergs, fjords, and vast expanses. If you want to see nature in its purest form, this is the place for you. Northern Lights. From September to April, Greenland becomes one of the best places to observe the Northern Lights. Clean air and lack of light pollution create ideal conditions for this natural phenomenon. Inuit culture. The Inuit are the indigenous people of Greenland, whose culture goes back thousands of years. You will get to know their traditions, art, and way of life, which is closely connected to nature. Extreme adventures. Kayaking among icebergs, glacier hiking, dog sledding. All of this is available in Greenland. If you're looking for an adrenaline rush, there is plenty of it here. Solitude. Greenland is one of the most sparsely populated places on Earth. Here you can enjoy peace and quiet, disconnect from the bustle of the city, and feel like you are at the edge of the world. Main tourist locations. Greenland is a huge island with unique nature and culture. There are popular tourist places and little-known corners that are worth discovering. Let's look at the most interesting locations. Nuuk. General information. The capital of Greenland and its cultural center. Population. About 18,000 people. Location. On the southwest coast. What to see? National Museum of Greenland. What's hot? Exhibits on Inuit history and culture, including the famous Killikitsik mummies. Tips. Allow 2 to 3 hours for your visit. Don't miss the room with traditional clothing and instruments. Cost. Around 10 euros. Katuak Cultural Center. What's interesting? A modern building that hosts exhibitions, concerts, and cultural events. Tips. Check the schedule of events in advance. Cost. Entrance to exhibitions is approximately 5 to 10 euros. Old Port Colonial Hab. What's interesting? Colorful houses, fish markets, cafes with local cuisine. Tips. Stroll along the waterfront and try fresh seafood. Cost-free. Art Museum. What's interesting? A collection of paintings and sculptures created by Greenlandic artists. Tips. Great place for art lovers. Cost. Around 5 euros. What to do? Hiking. Climb Lilmalin Mountain for panoramic views of the city. Shopping. Buy handmade souvenirs from local shops. Kayaking. In the summer, you can rent a kayak and explore the surrounding fjords. Tip: dress warmly. Even in summer, it can be chilly in Nuuk. Use local buses to get around the city. Ilulissat. General information. The third largest city in Greenland. Population: about 4.5 thousand people. Location: on the west coast, next to the Ilulissat ice field. What to see? Ilulissat Ice Fjord. What's interesting? UNESCO World Heritage Site. Giant icebergs that calve from the Cermak-Fugilet Glacier. Tips: take a boat tour or hike the Blue Route. Cost: boat tour from 100 euros. Nud Rasmussen Museum. What's interesting? Exhibitions dedicated to the life and research of the famous polar explorer. Tips: learn more about Inuit culture. Cost: around 5 euros. Church of Ilulissat. What's interesting? Wooden church built in 1779. Tips: go inside to see the traditional interior. Cost free. What to do? Kayaking. Explore icebergs from the water. Whale watching. During the summer, whales often appear near the fjord. Northern Lights. In winter, Ilulissat is one of the best places to see this phenomenon. Tip: book excursions in advance, especially during high season. Dress warmly. Even in summer, it is cold on the water. Kangerlussuaq. General information. The main transport hub of Greenland. Population: about 500 people. Location: on the west coast next to the ice sheet. What to see? Ice sheet. What's interesting? A giant glacier that covers most of Greenland. Tips: book a guided tour to safely explore the glacier. Price: from 150 euros. Lake Ferguson. What's interesting? Beautiful lake surrounded by mountains. Tips: a great place for a picnic and photo shoot. Cost free. Kangerlussuaq Museum. What's interesting? Exhibits dedicated to the history of aviation and Arctic exploration. Tips: learn more about Kangerlussuaq's role during World War II. Cost: around 5 euros. What to do? Musk Ox Safari. See these rare animals in their natural habitat. Hiking. Explore the surrounding mountains and valleys. Northern Lights viewing. Kangerlussuaq is one of the best places to do this. Tip: dress warmly, especially if you plan to hike on a glacier. Use local tours to explore safely. Womanak, Umanak. General information. A small town with picturesque landscapes. Population: about 1.2 thousand people. Location: on the west coast, on the island of Womanak. What to see? Mount Womanak. What's interesting? A heart-shaped mountain, which is the symbol of the city. Tips: climb to the top for panoramic views. Cost free. Church of Womanak. What's interesting? Wooden church built in 1935. Tips: go inside to see the traditional interior. Cost free. Ice caves. What's interesting? Caves that form inside the glacier. Tips: book a guided tour. Price: from 200 euros. What to do? Dog sledding. This is a popular winter activity. Kayaking. In summer, you can explore the surrounding fields. Photo sessions. Womanak is one of the most picturesque places in Greenland. Tip: book your accommodation in advance, as there are limited options. Dress warmly, especially in winter. East Greenland. General information. A less visited region with wild nature. Population: about 3,000 people. Location: on the east coast. What to see? Northeast Greenland National Park. What's interesting? The largest national park in the world. Here you can see polar bears, walruses, and whales. Tips: book a guided tour. Price: from 500 euros. Tasiilaq City. What's interesting? The capital of East Greenland. Here you can visit a museum and get acquainted with the local culture. Tips: take a walk in the surrounding mountains. Cost free. Cermak Fjord. What's interesting? Beautiful fjord with icebergs and wildlife. Tips: book a boat tour. Price: from 100 euros. What to do? Whale watching. During the summer, whales often appear near the coast. Hiking. Explore the wilderness. Photo shoots. East Greenland is a photographer's paradise. Tip: book tours in advance, as the infrastructure is poorly developed. Dress warmly, especially in winter. Best time to visit. Greenland is a place where the seasons change the island's appearance dramatically. The time to visit depends on what you want to see and experience. Summer, June-August. Why go? Summer is the most popular time to visit Greenland. During this period, the temperature rises to +5 to 10 degrees Celsius, which makes the stay on the island more comfortable. What to do? Enjoy nature. Icebergs, fjords, green valleys. Engage in active recreation. Hiking, kayaking, cruising. Watch whales and seals. Attend local festivals such as Greenland National Day, June 21st. Features. The days are long, and in some areas you can even see the midnight sun. Winter, September, April. Why go? Winter is the time for extreme adventurers and Northern Lights enthusiasts. What to do? Watch the Northern Lights. Go dog sledding or snowmobiling. Participate in winter festivals and events. Visit ice caves and glaciers. Features. Temperatures can drop to -30 degrees Celsius and the days are very short. However, this adds a special charm to the trip. Off-season, May, September. Why go? There are fewer tourists at this time, and nature is going through transitional periods. Melting ice in the spring or the first snowfalls in the fall. What to do? Enjoy solitude. Photograph unique landscapes. Participate in local events. Transport. Greenland's transportation system is unique due to its geography and climate. Here's what you need to know. Between cities. Planes. This is the main mode of travel between towns. Air Greenland flies between major cities such as Nuuk, Ilulissat, and Kangerlussuaq. Helicopters. Used for flights to remote areas where there are no airports. Cruises. In the summer, sea cruises along the coast are popular, allowing you to see icebergs and fjords. Inside the cities, buses. In larger cities such as Nuuk, public transport is available, but limited. Taxi. Available in cities, but can be expensive. Walking. In small towns, this is the most convenient way to get around. Car rental. Features. There are practically no roads between cities, so renting a car only makes sense for trips within one locality. Alternatives. Snowmobiles are popular in the winter, while bicycles and boats are popular in the summer. Number of days to travel. The optimal length of your trip depends on your goals and budget. Here are some options. Short trip, 5 to 7 days. For whom? For those who want to see the main sites. Route. Nuuk, Ilulissat, Kangerlussuaq. What's included? Glacier tours, iceberg spotting, and Inuit culture experiences. Average trip, 7 to 10 days. For whom? For those who want to delve deeper into nature and culture. Route. Nuuk, Ilulissat, Umanana, Kangerlussuaq. What's included? Hiking, kayaking, whale watching, visiting remote villages. Long trip, 2 weeks or more. For whom? For real researchers. Route. Nuuk, Ilulissat, East Greenland outlying regions. What's included? Ice sheet expeditions, national park visits, deep dives into Inuit culture. Excursions. Tours are the best way to get to know Greenland. Here are the most popular options. Ice fjords and icebergs. What is it and why is it unique? Ice fjords are giant glaciers that slide from the Greenland ice sheet into the ocean. They form icebergs that can reach the height of a multi-story building. It is one of the most impressive natural phenomena on the planet. Where is the best place to see it? Ilulissat. The Ilulissat Ice Fjord Cermak Kujalek is the most famous. It is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The icebergs here are particularly large and picturesque. Womanak. This town is surrounded by icebergs, which often take on bizarre shapes. Kangerlussuaq. Here you can see the Russell Glacier, which also produces icebergs. Types of excursions. Boat tours. Duration, 2 to 4 hours. What you will see. Icebergs of different shapes and sizes, seals, whales if you're lucky. Price, from 100 to 200 euros per person. Tip, choose morning or evening tours. The light is better for photos. Take a windbreaker with you. Even in summer, it is cold on the water. Don't forget a camera with a wide-angle lens. Hiking routes. Duration, 1 to 3 hours. What you will see. Views of the fjord from above, a glacier, icebergs in the distance. Price, free or with a guide from 50 euros. Tip, Wear comfortable shoes with non-slip soles. Take water and a light snack. Follow the marked trails to avoid getting lost. Hélicoptère tour. Duration, 1 hour. What you will see, panoramic views of the glacier and icebergs. Price, from 300 euros. Tip, book in advance as places are limited. Choose a clear day for best visibility. Northern Lights. What is it and why is it unique? The Northern Lights are a natural phenomenon caused by the interaction of the solar wind with the Earth's magnetic field. In Greenland, they can be seen from September to April, when the nights are long and dark. Where is the best place to see it? Kangerlussuaq. There is almost no light pollution here, making it an ideal location. Ilulissat. Northern Lights over icebergs create fantastic landscapes. East Greenland, a less visited region where you can enjoy the spectacle in complete silence. Types of excursions. Guided night tours. Duration, 2 to 3 hours. What's included? Transfer, hot drinks, story about the Northern Lights. Price, from 100 to 150 euros. Tip, dress very warmly. Nights can be extremely cold. Use a tripod for photography. Be patient. The glow may not appear immediately. Photo tool. Duration, 3 to 4 hours. What's included? Help with camera settings, professional advice. Price, from 200 euros. Tip, use your camera with manual settings. Take spare batteries, they drain faster in the cold. Camping under the Northern Lights. Duration, 1 night. What's included? Heated tent, dinner, breakfast. Price, from 300 euros. Tip, choose tours with experienced guides. Bring a sleeping bag rated for cold temperatures. Glacier hikes. What is it and why is it unique? Glacier treks are a chance to see the power and beauty of the ice that covers most of Greenland. This is an adventure for those who love extreme sports and nature. Where's the best place to go? Kangerlussuaq. Russell Glacier is a popular hiking destination. Ilulissat. Cermak Glacier is accessible for hiking. Types of excursions. Hiking. Duration, 2 to 6 hours. What's included? Equipment, crampons, ice axes, guide. Price, from 150 euros. Tip, wear several layers of clothing. Use sunscreen. Snow reflects UV rays. Follow the guide's instructions to avoid cracks. Ice caves. Duration, 3 to 4 hours. What's included? Visit the caves inside the glacier. Talk about the formation of ice. Price, from 200 euros. Tip, dress warmly, it's cold inside the caves. Take a flashlight or headlamp. Ice sheet expeditions. Duration, 1 to 2 days. What's included? Transfer, meals, equipment. Price, from 500 euros. Tip, good physical fitness is required. Take a thermos of hot tea with you. Cultural tour. What is it and why is it unique? Cultural tours allow you to get acquainted with the traditions of the Inuit, the indigenous people of Greenland. This is an opportunity to learn about their way of life, art, and history. Where's the best place to go? Nuuk, the capital of Greenland, home to the National Museum. Sisimiut, a city with a rich history and traditions. Qasigiangwit, a small village where you can see the Inuit way of life. Types of excursions. Museums. Duration, 1 to 2 hours. What's included? Guided tour. Talk about Inuit culture. Price, from 10 to 20 euros. Tip, ask your guide questions to learn more. Don't forget to buy souvenirs in the museum shop. Master classes. Duration, 2 to 3 hours. What's included? Bone carving lessons, jewelry making. Price, from 50 euros. Tip, don't be afraid to try something new. Bring your camera to capture the process. Testing local cuisine. Duration, 1 to 2 hours. What's included? Seal, whale, and fish dishes. Price, from 30 euros. Tip, be open to new tastes. Check with your guide what dishes will be served. Whale watching. What is it and why is it unique? Greenland is one of the best places to go whale watching. You can see humpback whales, minke whales, and even bowhead whales. Where's the best place to go? Ilulissat. In summer, whales often appear near the ice field. East Greenland, a less visited region where whales feel at ease. Types of excursions. Sea excursions. Duration, 2 to 4 hours. What's included? Boat, guide, whale watching talk. Price, from 100 to 200 euros. Tip, take binoculars with you. Dress warmly. Even in summer, it is cool on the water. Photo tool. Duration, 3 to 4 hours. What's included? Assistance in setting up your camera. Price, from 200 euros. Tip, use a camera with a zoom lens. Be prepared for sudden boat movements. Cruises. Duration, 1 to 2 days. What's included? Accommodation on the ship, meals. Price, from 500 euros. Tip, choose cruises with experienced guides. Take seasickness medication with you. Dog sleds. What is it and why is it unique? Dog sledding is a traditional way of getting around in Greenland. It's an adventure for those who want to feel like a real Arctic explorer. Where is the best place to go? Kangerlussuaq. Here you can go on a trip through snowy expanses. The Ilulissat. Winter dog sledding tours among icebergs. Types of excursions. Short trips. Duration, 1 to 2 hours. What's included? Driving a sled, telling stories about the dogs. Price, from 100 euros. Tip, dress very warmly. Listen to the guide's instructions. Long expeditions. Duration, 1 to 2 days. What's included? Accommodation and hot meals. Price, from 300 euros. Tip, good physical fitness is required. Take a thermos of hot tea with you. Photo tool. Duration, 2 to 3 hours. What's included? Assistance in creating professional photographs. Price, from 150 euros. Tip, use a camera with fast autofocus. Take spare batteries. Summer hiking and kayaking. What is it and why is it unique? In summer, Greenland becomes a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Hiking and kayaking allow you to enjoy nature to the fullest. Where's the best place to go? The Ilulissat. Hiking along the fjords and kayaking among icebergs. Nuuk. Routes through the surrounding mountains and valleys. Types of excursions. Hiking. Duration, 2 to 6 hours. What's included? Guide story about nature. Price, from 50 to 100 euros. Tip, wear comfortable shoes. Bring water and a snack. Kayaking. Duration, 2 to 4 hours. What's included? Kayak equipment guide. Price, from 100 to 150 euros. Tip, dress in waterproof clothing. Follow the guide's instructions. Combined tours. Duration, 1 day. What's included? Hiking and kayaking lunch. Price, from 200 euros. Tip, take sunscreen with you. Use a waterproof camera case. Excursions in Greenland are an opportunity to see unique nature, get acquainted with the Inuit culture, and get unforgettable impressions. Each excursion requires preparation, but the result is worth it. National cuisine of Greenland. Greenlandic cuisine is a reflection of the harsh climate and the lifestyle of the locals. It is based on seafood, meat, and simple but hearty dishes. The main ingredients are fish, sea animals, seals, whales, as well as berries and herbs that can be found in the tundra. Let's take a closer look at the most popular dishes and drinks. Main ingredients: fish and seafood. Cod, one of the most popular types of fish. It is boiled, fried, smoked, or dried. Halibut, a large fish with tender flesh, often grilled. Shrimp, Greenland shrimp, are considered some of the best in the world. They are eaten fresh or added to salads. Crabs, king crab is especially popular and is served boiled or baked. Seafood meat. Seal. Seal meat is a traditional product, rich in protein and vitamins. It is eaten raw, dried, or boiled. Whale. Whale meat, especially matak, skinned with fat, is considered a delicacy. It is rich in vitamin C, which is especially important in the Arctic climate. Walrus. Less common, but also used in traditional cuisine. Meat of land animals. Venison. Reindeer meat is used to make soups and dried snacks. Musk ox. This is a richly flavored game meat that is grilled or braised. Berries and herbs. Cloudberry. A yellow berry that grows in the tundra. It is eaten fresh or used in desserts. Blueberries. Added to porridge, pies, or eaten fresh. Crowberry, a black berry used to make juices and jams. Traditional dishes. Swassit. What is it? A traditional soup made from seal, fish, or whale meat. How to cook. Meat or fish is boiled with potatoes, onions, and rice. Sometimes milk or cream is added for a richer taste. Features. This dish is a symbol of Greenlandic cuisine. It is hearty and ideal for cold climates. Tips. If you are not ready for something exotic, try the fish version. It is more familiar to the European taste. Madak. What is it? Whale or seal skin with fat. How to cook. Usually served raw or frozen. Sometimes marinated with salt and spices. Features. Madak is rich in vitamin C, which is especially important in the Arctic climate. Tips. If you're trying Madak for the first time, start with a small piece. The taste may be unusual. Kefemik. What it is? Traditional Greenlandic coffee with added alcohol, usually whiskey or cognac, and whipped cream. How to make. Add alcohol to coffee, top with whipped cream, and sprinkle with cinnamon. Features. This is an ideal drink to warm you up on cold days. Tips. Try some Kefemik at local cafes for a truly Greenlandic experience. Dried meat. What it is? Venison or musk ox meat that has been air-dried. How to prepare. The meat is cut into thin slices and dried in the open air. Features. This is a convenient snack that you can take with you on hikes. Tips. Dried meat goes well with local bread. Berry desserts. What is it? Desserts made from cloudberries, blueberries, or crowberries. How to prepare. Berries are added to porridge, pies, or used to make jams. Features. These desserts are a great way to enjoy the flavors of local berries. Tips. Try cloudberry pie, a classic Greenlandic dessert. A modern interpretation of traditional cuisine. In recent years, Greenlandic cuisine has become more diverse, influenced by European cooking. Restaurants offer dishes that combine traditional ingredients with modern cooking techniques. For example, fish with berry sauce, cod or halibut served with cloudberry or blueberry sauce. Whale steak. Whale meat is grilled and served with vegetables. Seal foie gras, a delicacy that combines a traditional product with French culinary technique. Where to try national cuisine. Restaurants. Nuuk. There are several restaurants in the capital where you can try traditional dishes. For example, the restaurant Sarfalik offers a menu of local products. Ilulissat. The Hotel Arctic restaurant is famous for its seafood dishes. Kangerlussuaq. You can try swassit and other traditional dishes at local cafes. Local markets. Fish markets. Here you can buy fresh fish and seafood. Farmers markets. These sell local berries, herbs, and dried meats. Home cooking. Boost houses. In small villages, you can try home-cooked food prepared by locals. Festivals. During national holidays, feasts featuring traditional dishes are often held. Tips fatuist. Be open to new experiences. Greenlandic cuisine may seem exotic, but it is part of the cultural experience. Check ingredients. If you have any allergies or dietary restrictions, be sure to ask what the dish is made from. Try local drinks. Besides coffee, try local berry liqueurs. Respect traditions. Locals are proud of their cuisine, so be respectful of their culture. Interesting facts about Greenlandic cuisine. Matak is a source of vitamins. In the absence of fresh fruits and vegetables, matak, whale skin, became an important source of vitamin C for the Inuit. Dried meat as a method of preservation. In the harsh climate, drying meat was the only way to preserve it for a long time. Berries as medicine. Local berries are not only tasty, but also healthy. For example, cloudberries are used to treat colds. Greenlandic cuisine is a unique combination of tradition and nature. It reflects the harsh climate of the island and the way of life of its inhabitants. Trying local dishes will not only give you new tastes, but also a deeper understanding of the culture of Greenland. Souvenirs. Souvenirs from Greenland are not just gifts, but a piece of the island's culture and nature. Here's what you can bring home. Jewelry made of bone or stone. What is it? Carved figures, bracelets, pendants. Features. Often depict animals, whales, seals, bears, or traditional Inuit symbols. Tupalak. What it is? Small figures carved from bone or wood. Features. They are considered amulets that protect against evil spirits. Warm clothes. What is it? Wool sweaters, hats, mittens, or fur products. Features: handmade items with traditional patterns. Cosmetics based on local plants. What is it? Creams, balms, soap. Features: made from Arctic herbs and berries. Photos and postcards. What it is? Photos of icebergs, northern lights, local nature. Features: a great way to preserve memories of your trip. Alcohol. What it is? Local liqueurs or infusions made from Arctic berries. Features: unique taste and aroma. Crime situation. Greenland is one of the safest countries in the world. However, like any other place, there are some peculiarities that you should be aware of. Crime rate. General safety. Crime rates are extremely low. Locals are friendly and welcoming. Petty crime. Theft is rare, but in tourist areas it is worth keeping an eye on your belongings. Natural hazards. Harsh climate. The main danger in Greenland is nature. Low temperatures, glaciers. Wild animals can pose a threat if you do not take precautions. Recommendations. Always follow the instructions of the guides. Do not go into the wilderness without an escort. Dress for the weather, then bring the necessary equipment. Medical assistance. Accessibility. There are hospitals and clinics in major cities, but medical care is limited in remote areas. Tip: before your trip, take out medical insurance that covers emergency evacuation. Environmental standards. Respect for nature. Greenland is a fragile ecosystem. Tourists are advised to respect environmental standards. Do not leave litter. Do not disturb wild animals. Do not disturb the natural balance. Greenland is a place where nature, culture, and history merge together. A trip here will be a real adventure full of unique impressions. To make your trip comfortable and safe, it is important to prepare in advance. Choose the right time for the trip, plan the route, learn about local traditions and features. Greenland awaits you with its glaciers, icebergs, northern lights, and hospitable people. This trip will remain in your memory for a lifetime. Don't forget about the useful services that we indicate in the pinned comment. Subscribe to the channel, like or dislike. Have a good rest, everyone.